This broadcast is brought to you by the West Coast Eagles, foundation partner of the WAFLW, Kia, supporting partner of the WAFLW, Front Row Screens, your local streaming superheroes, and streamer.com.au.
Claremont and East Fremantle have engaged in titanic battles in the last two seasons of the WAFLW competition. A draw midway through last season and two straight close grand finals. Will we see another classic today? Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our live coverage of the WAFLW competition. It is round 3 Sunday football on a gorgeous day here at Revo Fitness Stadium in Claremont. It doesn't get any better than this. The grand finalists of last year meet for the first time since that epic decider back at Lath Lane in July. Will Claremont gain some retribution, or will East Fremantle back up their premiership victory last year? Paul Persick's my name. It's a great pleasure to have your company in the commentary box for what is an exciting contest in this third round of WAFLW competition. Yesterday, South Fremantle, they were too good over Peel Thunder, winning 10-11 to just the 4 behinds. And we've got two other games taking place today. Up at Pentanet Stadium, it is West Perth taking on Subiaco. The Falcons looking to go 3 from 3. And Swan Districts fighting out a close one against East Perth at Steel Blue Oval. Currently, the Swans lead by 9 points over the Royals. 6 straight Swan Districts to 3-9-27. East Fremantle, the reigning premiers, well, they held off another tough opponent in Subiaco thanks to a strong first 3 quarters, led by, of course, the best on ground from the grand final last year, Zippy Fish, with another 20 disposal game, but also 5 marks, 3 tackles and a goal. And Amber Canane also was sensational, a 20 disposal game. But Subiaco didn't count on the physical pressure put on by Chloe Wrigley. 15 tackles to go with her 17 touches and 5 marks. Maddie Obel also played a crucial role as a lockdown defender in shutting down Olivia Walmerans quite early in the match. Claremont, in the meantime, well, they're only negative as far as their play was concerned in their win over South Fremantle by 15 points was their goal kicking. It was an otherwise impressive performance by the Tigers nonetheless. They started the game strong, and despite their goal kicking, they were in control from go to woe. As a matter of fact, a lot of the Claremont Keys really made a big contribution, especially in midfield when they were starting off very strong. Jamie Harkin, the Dara Kerr medalist from last year, had 24 disposals. Eva O'Donnell had the 19. And Eva Campo, 21 disposals to go with 6 inside 50s as well. Eva O'Donnell also having the 6 inside 50s. Claudia Wright also playing a big role, 16 touches in that game as well. Another big point of conjecture for East Fremantle will be their last quarters. They had a little bit of a fade out against Subiaco in the last term, but they let the margin dip slightly from 28 points, which was their biggest lead in the match. They dominated the game, but maybe should have won by more. Plays like Gomes, Fish and Chloe Wrigley can start well, but it's all about playing that 4-quarter game. They are also unearthing a new star today, a star from the Busselton Junior Football Club. Rennie Meadmore playing her league debut today. We congratulate her on her first game of the East Fremantle Football Club. She'll be starting on the bench, but we wish her all the very best of luck in her first game of WAFLW football. It's going to be a magnificent experience. A couple of changes to both the sides prior to this game. Of course, a couple of the big players are out of the Claremont and East Fremantle sides. We'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. As you can see, the teams going through their final preparations for what is going to be a titanic contest. Claremont, well, they have got Arnott out, Kelly is out, Moe's also out, and also O'Donnell, who had a great game last week. That's a big, big out. And also Meadmore and Versace are in. Versace coming back into the side. She'll be starting on the bench alongside Rennie Meadmore, the debutant. Jazeski Brown and Teakle are the ones out for East Fremantle. Claremont bring back Adams. Emily Bonser, she'll be starting as Rover. Colvin and Orme are back in the side as well. Orme will be starting on the bench. Claremont, like East Fremantle, going in unbeaten. They had 2 very good wins to start off the season. Last week against South Fremantle. They wouldn't want to have another shoddy goal-kicking performance. They were a bit off in front of goal, but they managed to have enough leeway to take the 4 points. The strength will certainly be on their mids. Harkin, Rayson and Bonser, they'll be pivotal to the centre clearance and getting the big numbers through the corridor. East Fremantle, strength is going to be in their tackling as well, especially when you have Chloe Wrigley applying such immense physical pressure. If she can get another 10-plus tackle game, that'll go a long way into East Fremantle getting the points. The weather conditions, well, as you can see, it is rather pleasant over there at Revo Fitness Stadium. It is quite humid, however, 27 degrees is the top, around about a 56-57% humidity. So the players will be feeling it today, and so will the umpires out on the ground today. But there is only a light breeze blowing here at Revo Fitness Stadium, so it'll make it a little bit more easier for the players to cope with these conditions here. Players are in position now for the start of this round 3 encounter, the grand final rematch, Claremont and East Fremantle. Starting off in the ruck is going to be Richie for Claremont and Laura Catherine for East Fremantle. The first quarter, all thanks to our great partners at Kia. Movement that inspires. Proud supporters of the WAFLW competition. Will we see another titanic struggle between the Tigers and the Sharks? That remains to be seen over the next 2 hours. Away we go. Catherine gets the first palm down. Running onto it was Orzell. Good gather by Orzell. Gets the hand pass out to Harkin. Gets around the would-be tackler. Lowers the eyes. That's a good kick. Just over the head of Campo. Nice clean pickup. Goes over the top to Orzell. Harkin steers her way around the traffic. Handball over the top to an immediate tackle there on Orzell. Taken down in the tackle by Kaylin Crook, and the umpire says, I'll have it. As you can see on your screen, quarters are now 20 minutes. Richie takes it out of the ruck, hurries the kick. And East Fremantle enforced a turnover in their defensive half. The mark is taken by Entwistle. Kicks down the line towards centre wing. Big leap from behind, no mark. Crook was first to it. Harkin sees it over the line. And we'll have a boundary throwing just in front of our commentary position. What is a very warm day here at Revo Fitness Stadium. We'll also bring you up to date with the 2 other games that are taking place. Swans taking on East Perth and West Perth doing battle with Subiaco up at Pentanet Stadium. Catherine knocks it down. Harkin gets on the end of it. Beautiful hands to Campo. Hurries the kick inside the centre square. Hand pass shuttled out to the advantage of Valentini. Goes over the top to Campo, who's seen a lot of the football early. It's a high floating kick inside the 50, one-on-one. Running back with it was Elkington. Takes down Obel in the tackle. And the umpire has found a free kick. Obel was deemed to have dragged it in. The Tigers will have the first opportunity at goal. Tigers mid seeing a lot of the football early on. East Fremantle just need to get a few more numbers back inside that 50 if they want to shut down the influence of Claremont's key forwards, who have started the season on a right note. This for the first goal of the match from 45 metres out. Won't make the distance, and a comfortable mark taken by Catherine on the last line of defence. Kicks loose off the side of the boot. Orzell couldn't take it on the half volley, but tidies up. Quick handball. Rayson back to Orzell with the right foot. It's high. It's going to the tip of the goal square, and the mark has been taken literally centimetres from goal by Beck Anderson, and she'll have a chance for the Tigers' first goal of the afternoon. Well, just a wayward kick there from Catherine. She was aiming for a target across half back. Orzell had an attack of the fumbles, recovered well. Then a good mark from Anderson about 5 metres out from goal. For Claremont to strike first this afternoon, Anderson steers it through. First goal of the afternoon to Beck Anderson, and Claremont take the early lead with just about 3 minutes played in this opening quarter. Let's take a look at the replay. As you see here was a hurried kick there from Rayson, and then at that contest there were about 3 East Fremantle players. All of them went for the mark. None of them had the chance to spoil from behind. Anderson was in front position, went for the big leap, and took a very impressive mark. Claremont starting off strong here at Revo Fitness Stadium. Tossed up in the middle. Catherine wins it down. Bonser can't take clean possession at first. She recovers well. Can't break free from the traffic. Good team tackling there by the Sharks, and the umpire says, I'll have it. Winning it down there was Catherine, dominating the hit-out battle early on. The umpire's found a throw, and it's going to be a free kick going the way of Emily Bonser. Bonser goes across the ground to the far side. Intended target was Elkington. Garlick, did she get hands in the back? Umpire says no. And we'll call for the footy. Garlick there handballing it to a teammate there. At first might not have heard the whistle, but her teammate's just giving her the heads up there. Catherine palms it down. Bonser hurries the kick inside the 50. Brilliant pick-up by Fidel. Fidel hurries the kick towards the centre square. 2-on-2. Lovely pick-up by Orzell. Out to Ortlip. Hurries a snap. They'll contest about 45 out from goal, but a good mark taken by Gubbins, running back with the flight of the ball. Elects to go to the outer wing. That's a good kick. Spots up her teammate in Wong. One of the Sharks' star players in their premiership year. Wong goes down the line. Spots up Chloe Wrigley, who was devastating last week in their win over Subiaco. She kicks along to a contest, 1-on-1. Front and square there was Crook. But the hand pass over the top, back to Wrigley, under immediate pressure from right. And the umpire says, I'll have it. Swan District's leading by 12 points over East Perth, and Subiaco with the early lead over West Perth by 4 points at Joondalup. Players converging at the coalface. Crook plucks the handball away from traffic. Well done there by Harkin. The Dara Kerr medalist went to the well one too many times. Wong catches her holding the ball. Immediately gets it off to the hard-running Fish. Opens the play up to the near side. Long ball from Fish out towards half forward. The kick was into space. Brilliant pick-up by the East Fremantle player in question. Quick handball. The pressure now on the Tigers here. Fidel, quick hands to Gomes. Long ball towards a one-on-one. Play on, says the umpire. Ortlip was in front position. Makes a strong tackle there on Brown. And the umpire says, I'll have the ball, thank you. Brilliant running chase from Sharon Wong on Jamie Harkin. That's a battle we're certainly going to see all afternoon. Two of the best midfielders in the competition. A good pick up by Webb. Hurried handball. Ortlip facing the pressure. Gets taken in the tackle by guess who? Sharon Wong. And in fact, that's low, I should say. The Claremont player brought to ground by Wong. Just inside the Sharks' 50. Harkin and Wong going at it again. Harkin gets the quick hand pass to Bonser. That's a pretty good kick. And it finds the arms of Rayson. Rayson goes towards right centre wing. The kick just over the head of the intended target. East Fremantle have the numbers here. Fidel's got time and space. Goes for the quick handball. Out to Gomes. They've got the overlap here, East Fremantle. Fidel kicks down the line to a 2-on-1. Almost the mark taken there by Leach. Low, can't break free from the Brown tackle. And the umpire says, give it to me. Good contest we're seeing here early on, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us on streamer.com.au, it is Claremont leading 1 goal straight. East Fremantle yet to score. They've been peppering that forward half in the last couple of minutes. Fish snaps that one high towards half forward, and that's a good mark there by Ortlip. Ortlip elects to go across the ground. Spots up her teammate there, and Ritchie immediately gives it off to Valentini. Opens up the play on the outer side. Good mark taken by Orm. Orm spotting up Elkington. Bounce doesn't favour Elkington. Brilliantly picked up by Gubbins. Gubbins' kick was a bit of an awkward one. It finds the arms of Wrigley, who gets clean possession, immediately taken in the tackle. Colvin dragged to ground. And it will be a ball up inside the centre square. Sharks playing that more direct brand. They like to play it through the corridor, while Claremont are looking to open it up across centre wing. Credit to East Fremantle. Whenever Claremont have been able to open up the play across the ground, they've been able to get numbers back very quickly. They've got some good lockdown defenders that will be aiming to nullify Claremont's influence in this game, especially from their forwards. Canane hurries the kick out towards the forward half. 2-on-1 here. Claremont win out. Right. Hurried kick towards the forward half. Good use of the body there by Fidel. She's got numbers in support. Hand pass to an under pressure Entwistle. Just gets through the traffic. Fish. The umpire's spotted a free kick. The whistle has sounded. And it's going to go the way of the Sharks. Entwistle was held without it there. Entwistle will go down the line towards a one-on-one. That is an ordinary kick. And the mark is comfortably taken by Campo, who's starting off well in this game. Lowers the eyes and spots up Sinani. Sinani goes inboard towards her teammate in Ritchie. Laces up Colvin. Colvin kicks towards right half forward. That's a beautiful kick. Orm takes it and goes from just inside the 50. The kick towards the pocket. It's over the contest and it's over the boundary line. We'll have a throw-in. Leading possession getters at the present time, 5 to Taylor Orzell, 4 to Harkin for Claremont. and 3 to Dominic Fidel. Fidel playing her 43rd game in the WAFLW comp. She'll reach her 50th later this season. Tap comes from Fiedler. Claremont with numbers. Harkin off a couple of steps, snaps towards the goals, and it is only a behind. 1-1-7 plays no score on the Kia scoreboard at half distance in this opening term. Live WAFLW coverage on streamer.com.au. Match of the round, the grand final rematch. Ball is long towards the centre half back position. He's Fremantle with numbers at the back of the contest. The hand pass from Fiedler comes to Canane. Centering kick was an awkward one. Taking it on the half volley was Colvin. Dragged out of it. Claremont have another chance inside the 50. They're penetrating the 50 right now. Tap forward to the advantage of Valentini. Ineffective handball. Numbers converging at the coalface for both sides. And the umpire says, I'll have it. Claremont controlling the contest inside their forward 50 at the moment. East Fremantle had a number of chances. Fiedler, quick handball, Entwistle. And now Canane. Hurried kick towards half back. Claremont have the numbers. Ball bounces in favour of Campo. Couldn't take it. Tackle made by Sanani. Campo brought to ground. There'll be a ball up inside the Tigers 50. Big leap by Fiedler. Harkin knocks it down, and it'll be over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in, about 40 out from goal. Claremont, as I said, controlling the game inside their 50. The Sharks will look to play it across the face of goal and open the play up if they want to win this, if they want to get the ball into their forward 50. The Tigers, to their credit, are continuing to apply the pressure. Beautiful hands out to Adams, runs towards goals, an awkward kick, but the mark is taken by Anderson, and she'll be going for her second. Elkington got the effective handball out towards Adams, who had a couple of options. Went for the kick, it slewed off the side of the boot, but it found its way into the arms of Anderson, who's going to kick for goal number 2 and get the Tigers off to the hot start thereafter. Anderson delivers. Beck Anderson has her second goal in a row, and it is the Tigers who are in control of this game. 2-1-13 to no score on the Kia scoreboard. Here we see on the replay, Elkington got the quick handball out. Adams was out in the open, and the kick fell into the arms of Beck Anderson, who was on a good lead. And she slotted that one home for her second goal in as many attempts for Claremont. Anderson with the first 2 goals of the game for the Tigers. Here's Fremantle. They've hit the 50 a couple of times, but they have not been able to capitalise. Beautiful palm down by Ritchie. Harkin gets on the end of it. Quick handball. Partially deflected off Fidel. Strong tackle by Tompkin. Ritchie joining in the party as well. We'll have a ball up on the forward half for Claremont. Ritchie palms it down. Harkin loops it over the top. Orm kicks towards half forward. Good use of the body there, but the free kick has been made. There was a push out. The umpires sounded the whistle, and will go the way of East Fremantle. Free kick there is against Nichols. Nichols played such an important role in getting Claremont to the grand final last year. The Sharks send the ball back towards half-back. Spoil from Beckett. Ball spills to ground. Team tackle there by Beckett and Meadmore, the league debutant, forcing the stoppage. Meadmore coming off the bench for her first game. Orm can't take clean possession. Crook gets back up to her feet, but is trapped in the tackle by Sanani. Fiedler palms it down. Wrigley, and the umpire sounded the whistle. There's going to be a free kick. High contact there going the way of Orsel. Orsel's got the football just on the edge of the centre square. Claremont looking for their third straight goal. Orsel goes inboard. It was an awkward kick. Lovely palm down to Orm, but intercepted brilliantly there by Fidel. Got through the traffic, hurried the kick towards the centre square, and the mark is comfortably taken by Miley Leach. Leach goes short. Standing and waiting was Brown. Harkin swooped in. Centering kick. It's a high one towards half forward. Standing underneath it there was Tompkin. Fiedler looking to capitalise off the loose ball. Brilliant hand pass. Opportunity for Orm. Takes a bounce. Didn't come off the right way. Got the hand pass out. Anderson has 2 quick goals. Ball spills to ground. Plucked out. Back to Orm. Pulls the snap across the body. It's a one-on-one at the tip of the goal square. Socket off the ground by Fidel. Into space, but look who's there. It's Orm. Gets around one tackler. Just got the kick away in time. Mark taken by Nichols. Well, Nichols was left untrapped from that 50. No East Fremantle player was running towards it. And Nichols will have a chance to give Claremont their third straight goal. Just the Sharks' defensive setup is a bit out of sorts at the moment. They've got to find some way to shut down the likes of Orm and Nichols. Nichols from 35 metres out. I think she may have snuck this one home. Yes, she has. Nichols has the Tigers' third goal. And at the 16-minute mark of this opening term, Claremont lead 3-1-19 to the Sharks. No score. We see there on the replay, Nichols was just free and all alone inside that 50. No threat from the Sharks' defence whatsoever. And Nichols follows it up with a kick for goal. Just got that one home. She's happy and so are her teammates, as you see there. Claremont looking the goods at the moment with just under 4 minutes remaining in this opening quarter, thanks to Kia. East Fremantle, they need to muster a counter-attack here because Claremont at the moment are running riot. Played some terrific football. But East Fremantle might have a chance to respond. Canane with a strong tackle on Bonser, and she's rewarded with the free kick. Canane's only had the 3 possessions so far. Penetrating kick inside the 50. Hacked off the ground towards half-back. Picked up by Bonser, who hurries the kick across the ground. Orm, under a bit of pressure from Wong. Brilliantly done from Wong. Tapped out to the intended advantage of Brown. But Claremont were able to recover. The kick into space. Brilliantly picked up there by Entwistle. Through the traffic, kicks long towards centre half forward. Ball bounces in favour of Ortlip. Gets around one. Couldn't get around the second. Hand pass, quick one for Campo. Hurries the kick. It was an awkward one. Ball at ground level. Claremont doing everything they can to keep the ball moving. Orzel hurries the kick. 1-on-1. Anderson taken out there by Entwistle. A little bit slow to get up. Play goes on centre wing. 2-on-1. Beckett, the lone shark in the contest, but gets mowed down by the Tigers tackler in Emily Bonser. Will have a ball up. Just over 2 minutes remaining before quarter time. Fiedler takes it out of the ruck. Quick handball to Canane. And now Wrigley. Wrigley pulls it back around the body. And only as far as the Claremont player in question. That is number 13 in Jacinta Valentini. Valentini will retreat to half-back. Finds Campo. Campo lowers the eyes and spots up Wright. Wright takes it and goes around the would-be tackler in Catherine. Loops it over the top to Harkin. She gets mowed down. Just got the handball away in time. Play on, says the umpire. Wright follows it up with some good work at ground level. A quick handball, but she's mowed down by Natasha Entwistle. The hand pass went to Adams before she got brought to ground. Right on the end of it. Quick hands to Gomes. Gets around the traffic brilliantly, does Ashley Gomes. Kicks high towards a 2-on-2. Out the back is Lowe. Handball to Wright. Pulls the kick back towards the centre circle. Tompkin and Wong in the foot race. Tompkin wins out. Hand pass intended there for Garlick, who quickly gets mowed down in the tackle. Will have a ball up inside the last minute of this opening term. The Two rucks going at it. Catherine wins out. Wrigley unable to find daylight. Umpire says, I'll have it. Woolsell with a follow-up. Harkin. Well, stood up in the tackle, but she's unable to break free. It'll be a ball up. Just about 20 seconds remaining in this opening term. Ritchie unable to get boot to ball. Wong. And both teams happy to chew some time off the clock. Claremont will be content with this 19-point lead. East Fremantle, they peppered the 50 early, but they haven't been able to find the scoreboard. Hurried kick from Canane, and there's the siren to end what has been a dominant opening quarter by Claremont. They hold the ascendancy 3-1-19 to the Sharks. No score here at Revo Fitness Stadium. We'll take a break, and when we do come back, we'll give you the leading possession getters from both sides. It's the Tigers leading by 19.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. This for my headers. Listen. Back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work on my break though. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Kia, movement that inspires.
A goal on the siren.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Plays along the ice into the wing and scores.
Gets the team off to a flyer. Giving it everything. It's a great goal.
And the celebration carried the extraordinary upset.
Goalkeeper again came up big.
The Cookie Monster.
Any different shoulder there. One was for Ashton.
An amazing win.
Oh, what a goal that is!
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free than I've ever been before. Yeah.
Welcome back to our live coverage of WAFLW action. You're live from Revo Fitness Stadium. It's the grand final rematch between Claremont and East Fremantle. And after one, it was all Claremont, 3-1-19 to no score. Anderson has the first 2 goals of the match. And then Kobe Nichols at the 16-minute mark struck one home to give the Tigers this very healthy 3-1 lead. Leading possession getters after one. It's been dominated by Jamie Harkin, the Dara Kerr medalist. She has 9 disposals, 7 apiece for Eva Campo, Taylor Orzell, and 6 to Kate Orme, while for East Fremantle, leading the possession getters, Natasha Entwistle with 7 and 6 apiece to Fidel and Canane for East Fremantle. And as I mentioned, Anderson with 2 goals and Nichols with 1, and the Sharks yet to hit the scoreboard. Scores in other games. Swan Districts have tasted another victory at home. They won by 19 points over East Perth, 7-4 to 3-9. And as we take you back live to Revo Fitness Stadium, West Perth leading by a point over Subiaco halfway through the second quarter over at Pinternet Stadium in Joondalup. No doubt Claremont coach Jack Schwartz was very happy with his side's application. We get to the second quarter, all thanks to the West Coast Eagles, foundation partner of the WAFLW competition. Second term, Claremont lead by 19. Winning it out in the ruck is Ritchie. Going to ground was Canane. Ball congested in the centre, and the umpire says, I'll have it. Jack Schwartz happy with his side's application, getting right into the contest. East Fremantle, under their new coach Matt Templeton, wasn't too impressed with the side, unable to capitalise on their opportunities inside 50. They've got to find some of those avenues to go, and they've got to make them as clear as day. East Fremantle now have a chance from half-back, the mark taken by Fidel. Quick hands to the running Gubbins. Gubbins' kick is a good one. Spilling the mark there was Wong. She had it there for a moment. Wong taken in the tackle, and she pays the price, holding the ball. Free kick's taken by Valentini. Valentini's kick, that is a good kick. Spots up Ortlip. Ortlip goes across the ground now. Marked by Webb. Webb takes a bounce on centre wing. Gets around the would-be tackler. Almost got wrapped up by the player in question. But the mark comfortably taken there. Low, goes over the top. Right, goes for goal from 40 metres out. I'm afraid it is nothing but nothing. Out of bounds on the full. So a lucky break there for East Fremantle, because Claremont, they just played their way through the Sharks. They had a lot more running players in that forward half. East Fremantle just looking a bit out of sorts at the present time. As a free kick has been made, Orme did put the hands in the back of Entwistle, and Entwistle will take the ball in the back pocket for East Fremantle. Entwistle goes long towards half back. Ritchie. Great mark in from the side. Ritchie goes inboard to a one-on-one. Lovely mark by Campo. A good start to this game from Campo as she goes long from 55 metres out to a 2-on-1. And a great mark taken by Maddie Obel. Running back with the fly to the ball on the last line of defence. Played a pivotal role in shutting down Olivia Warmerins in that game against Subiaco last week. She's got a really tough task at hand. Her kick's an ordinary one. The intercept mark taken by Bonser. Bonser goes inboard. Bit of turnover city at the moment to start this second term. Fidel, inside defensive 50. Where does she turn to? She'll go down the line. And you guessed it, Bonser marks and goes. Centering kick. Harkin. Brilliantly done by Harkin. Off the loose footy. Handball to Ritchie. Orme under a bit of pressure there from Brown. Good use of the body by Brown to keep her opponent out of it, only temporarily. Orme fought her way back into the contest. Nails a great tackle on Gomes, and will have a ball up on the half-forward line. Impressive Claremont pressure football we're seeing early in this second term. Ball spills to ground. Orme also has had a good start to this game. Can't find any daylight. And we'll have a ball up. If you're just joining us for the first time, second term thanks to foundation partner of the WAFLW, the West Coast Eagles, Claremont leading 3-1 to East Fremantle, no score. But here's an opportunity. Gomes, long ball down the line at centre wing. Claremont with the numbers. Right, goes across the body. That's a well-spotted kick to Harkin. Harkin goes, Across the ground and towards half forward. Bonser who marks. Bonser spotting some targets further up the ground. She's going to set it up to the pocket. And there's a free kick. Umpire's blown the whistle. That's going to go the way of Elkington for Claremont. Elkington's going to set it up to the hot spot. 2 targets presenting for Claremont. One of them there is low, and she marks directly in front. Claremont setting up in that forward zone brilliantly. They had that one extra target when Elkington was setting up to the hot spot. Lowe was one of them. She took a brilliant mark. This for her first goal. And as easy as you like. Lowe gets it rolling for Claremont to start this second term. And at the 5-minute mark of the second term, all thanks to the West Coast Eagles, Claremont continuing their domination, 4-1-25 to no score. Here we see on the replay, this is where East Fremantle needed that extra defender in the contest. Entwistle was there on her own, not knowing who to spoil to. Rayson was the other target, but Lowe was in great position to mark and seals the deal with a fine goal. That's where you need East Fremantle to get that extra player in that defensive 50 to nullify the influence of the Tigers forwards. They haven't been able to do that at the moment. They find themselves in a very precarious position. Claremont playing some very good football everywhere around the ground. It's a real sign that they are hungry to get that premiership back in 2024. Catherine winning it down, brilliantly done by Fish. Played a big role in that grand final last July. Fish goes across the ground. The mark's taken by Wong. Wong goes with the left foot. Unable to pick it up there was Beckett. Hurried kick. Fish mops up. Tackle made by Garlick. Not giving Beckett the time of space to break free. Be a ball up on half forward for East Fremantle. Fiedler got fingers to it. Wrigley goes with the outside of the boot. Awkward bouncing ball. Brilliant smother there by Ortlip. Orsel goes over the top. Umpire's blown the whistle. Free kick has been found. And it's going to go the way of Claremont. Now the ball will be brought back towards the half-back line. The free kick is going to be taken by Bridie Garlick. Garlick, this will be her first disposal of the game. Looks to go down the line. Bounce favours Lowe. Lowe has 2 Sharks staring her in the face. Some strong team tackling here by the Tigers. That's another big tick in the box that the Tigers have in this game at the moment, is that they were able to shut down East Fremantle's running game with some strong physical pressure, like you see here. Wrigley unable to find daylight. The tackle made by Sanani. 4-1 plays, no score. Big fist away. Wong and Harkin going at it. Harkin wins that battle. East Fremantle with some numbers at the front. Wrigley. Beautiful hands. Riley. Canane. Awkward bouncing ball. Sanani. Back to Harkin. Long handball over the top to Lowe. Lowe goes across the ground. Lovely kick. Spots up Elkington, who can take it and go. Nobody near her. Elkington kicks long towards the attacking 50. One-on-one. Showing courage with that one there was Hutton. East Fremantle have a chance to repel. Big spoil comes in from Fiedler. Wong gives the handball away to Wrigley. High ball. 2-on-1. Ortlip colliding with her own teammate. But she recovers well. Quick hands to Orm, who spots up her teammate in Bonser. She's had a lot of the football in this quarter. This will be her 9th disposal. Centering kick, and that's a good one. Adams has the mark inside the centre square. Adams with the left foot. Dangerous kick. And East Fremantle will have a chance to go on the counter. This is Plushk. Plushk goes across the ground. Mark taken by Fish. Fish, her kick's over the head of Brown. And it'll be over the boundary line. We'll have the lasso effect come in from the umpire. Free kick is going to go the way of Claremont. It'll be Harkin. Spots up Ortlip. Ortlip starting well off half-back. Centering kick. And it finds Adams. Adams goes down the line. And the umpire has blown the whistle. He's found that free kick. It's going to go the way of Valentini. Yes, again, Whistle not too pleased with that one. Valentini's got the ball on the edge of the centre square. Sets it up. Beautiful kick. Ritchie, uncontested inside the 50. She's marked about 40 out from goal. She elected to play on it first, but she says, nope, I'll just go back. Claremont just able to keep the ball moving at all costs. They're playing that high risk, high reward, flamboyant attacking style. They've also got that tremendous aggression at hand. High ball to the tip of the goal square. Intended target there was Rayson, couldn't complete the mark. Sharks desperate to repel. Wrigley. Wrigley kicks to a contest. Lovely mark in front by the debutant, Meadmore. Meadmore slips over, just got the handball away in time. Wrigley can't break free from the traffic. Be a ball up on the half-forward line. Umpire's found a free kick. Contact around the neck there. It's going to be Jamie Harkin. Chips it short. Just short of the intended target there in Adams, who recovers well. Couldn't get the kick away. Elkington picks up the bouncing ball. She gets mowed down on the tackle. And the umpire will call for the ball inside the Tigers' forward line. Just under 10 minutes remaining on the West Coast Eagles scoreboard. Jessica Lowe with the only goal of the quarter. Harkin. Orzul. Quick hands. Valentini pulls it back around the body. Campo couldn't trap it on the half volley. Lovely tap by Harkin. Opportunity here. Going for goal is Sanani to the tip of the goal square. Taken over the line by Rayson for a behind. 4-2 plays no score. East Fremantle looking to break this hoodoo. Claremont have held them down very well indeed. High ball towards half-back. Fiedler in front. Claremont with some numbers out the front of the contest. Ritchie hurries the kick. Lovely mark taken by Rayson. She goes for goal, but that one is off the side of the boot. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick will be taken by Taya Chambers. Chambers spots up Gubbins. Gubbins will set it up now towards half-back. Claremont with the numbers, with the big leap. Webb, great mark. Everything going the Tigers' way. Webb, her kick drops short of Harkin. Swooping in his Gomes, under a bit of pressure. 3 Tigers around her. Brilliantly done by the Tigers to turn it over. Harkin, long ball, 3 on 2. Sharks with that extra number in the contest. Ball is plucked out. Elkington looking to get around the traffic. Adams kick. Unable to get any traction on that one. Claremont are able to inflict another turnover. The kick out towards the tip of the goal square. East Fremantle with the numbers. One of them there was Chambers. Hurries the kick. Lovely mark taken there by Meadmore, who takes it and goes. Kicks towards the wing. 1-on-1 here. Fish, brilliantly done. Well, undoes all that work with the kick. East Fremantle doing everything they can to get back towards their forward half, which they haven't been able to do so at all in this second quarter. But now they have a chance. Brown, unable to take clean possession there was Versace. Making the tackle there to shut the play down was Webb. Taking it out of the ruck there was Ritchie. Handball over the top. Claremont with numbers around the football. Meadmore soccers it off the ground. Inside the 50. Picked up by Colvin. And Webb, just running out of room, will have a throw-in. First real opportunity for East Fremantle. Inside their forward half. You're looking at the inside 50 count. 16-4 in favour of Claremont. The tackle count 23. Well, East Fremantle, they've had 30 tackles, but they need a lot more than those if they want to get back into this game. Garlick unable to get boot to ball with that one, but here comes Webb. Hurried kick, and the mark's taken by Campo inside the 50. Campo spotting up right. It's around the would-be tackler and kicks long towards centre wing. And the only one in the vicinity there was Tompkin. Tompkin takes it, kicks it towards half forward, but that is out of bounds on the full. Matty Oble will take the free kick. Oble goes inboard. Lovely mark there by Canane. Canane has got it in front of our commentary position. Goes inboard just over the head of Wong. Got a hand to it. Tompkin goes off the deck. Has Elkington for company. Beautiful hands by Elkington. Has Bonser in support. Bonser's kick. Just getting hands to it there was Anderson, but it was out of bounds on the full. Free kicks going the way of East Fremantle. Kick to a one-on-one. Well played there by Rayson. Quick hands. The umpire will see that one over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Scores in the other game that is still in progress. West Perth 1-5-11 to Subiaco 7 behinds. A real scrappy contest over there at Pentanet Stadium in Joondalup. West Perth with the advantage nearing half-time. Claremont with the numbers at the back of the contest. Orr turns and kicks towards centre wing. Good pick up there by Adams. Goes with the left foot. He's got a target in Tompkin. They're using it very nicely here, the Tigers. Adams releases Orm. Her kick towards half forward. Coming up to meet it is Nichols, under a bit of pressure now from Chambers. Well done there by Chambers, brilliantly done. Putting in the hard yards. Well done there by Nichols as well to back up the effort from Chambers. Adams hurries the kick inside the 50 with the big leap Tompkin. Under a bit of pressure from Fidel. Ball spills to ground. Adams can't break free. Brought to ground by Chambers in a strong tackle. We'll have a ball up inside the 50. Just some 4 minutes remaining in this second quarter on the West Coast Eagles scoreboard. Claremont looking dominant. Controlling the game in their forward 50. Wong, brilliantly done. So too Plush. Kick towards centre wing. Fish saw herself in great position to take possession. Fish's kick is long. It's a good one. Unable to mark was Beckett, but she recovers well. Hand pass releasing Leach. Long ball inside the 50. One-on-one. Fiedler was in front. No mark. Swooping in from the side was Lowe. Can't break free from the Fiedler tackle. And the umpire has found the free kick, holding the ball. Lowe had some opportunity to get rid of it, but wasn't able to. That's the first real big opportunity the Sharks have had to penetrate the 50 in the position of scoring. And if you look at that play set up brilliantly from Plush and Wong, they were able to find their way forward as Fiedler kicks towards goal, only a behind. East Fremantle hit the scoreboard, not in the way they would have hoped. The margin now is 25 points into the final few minutes of this second term. Long kick inside the 50. Oh! With courage there was Webb and got one on the back of the head to go on with. She goes on with the business, does Webb. Her kick is off the side of the boot. Bounce looked to have favoured Campo, but the ball beats Campo over the line. And it'll be a free kick. It'll go the way of Sharon Wong, who was one of the keys in setting up that big transition from defence into attack. Just a minute or two ago. Wong with the left foot. That's an awkward kick. And the intercept mark easily taken by Lowe. Rayson. Rayson gets around Crook. Rayson's kick is good. Mark taken by Harkin. 1.5 minutes remaining before half-time. Harkin's kick is a beauty. Spots up her teammate in Valentini. They're moving it brilliantly here. They're kicking to their targets, Claremont. Ritchie releases right. Wright's kick is a good one. Met its target in Elkington, who couldn't complete the mark despite a couple of attempts. Elkington at ground level with Plush, brought to ground. The umpires found a free kick. There was a push out. Plushka's got the free kick in the defensive 50. Plush sizing up her options. Goes long and high towards half back. Ritchie fell into her arms there. Gets caught before she even kicked it. Follows it up with the tackle there. And the umpire, what's the umpire going to do? The umpire's going to say, give it to me. Catherine palms it down. Crook got the handball out. Can Claremont muster one more before half time? Brown under a bit of pressure makes the taken to the tackle by Ritchie. We'll have a repeat in proceedings. Handball out there to Colvin, who hurries to kick towards the forward 50. Gubbins couldn't keep her feet, goes to ground. Elkington with the tackle, and the umpire has found a free kick. Elkington has the free kick with time ticking away. I don't think there'll be any time to score. Elkington kicks towards the pocket. The siren's gone, and that'll end the first half here at Revo Fitness Stadium. Only one goal kicked in the quarter. That was Jess Lowe from Claremont. But the Tigers were able to pepper the goals for minimal reward in this second quarter. They still look the goods at half-time here at Revo Fitness Stadium. We'll go through some of the possession getters before the break. Jamie Harkin in devastating form, 19 possessions, 10 apiece for Adams, Bonser and Orsel, 9 for Campo and Orme, while for East Fremantle, Chloe Wrigley has 11. Zippy Fish with 9 touches, Entwistle with 8, so too for Fidel and Canane. In other games, Swan District's victorious by 19 points over East Perth at Steel Blue Oval, and West Perth leading Subiaco at half-time by just the 4 points. It's half-time here at Revo Fitness Stadium on streamer.com.au. It is Claremont leading by 25 points over East Fremantle. Back with the second half after this.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. This for my head is, listen. Back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work on my break though. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Dramatic victory. A goal on the siren.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Plays it along the ice into the wing and scores. Gets the team off to a flyer. Giving it everything. It's a great goal.
And the celebration carried the extraordinary upset. Goalkeeper again came up big.
The Cookie Monster. And he hit the shoulder there. One was for Ashton.
An amazing win.
Oh, what a goal that is!
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. This for my headers. Listen. Back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work on my free throw. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Dramatic victory! A goal on the siren!
Oh, goodness gracious me! Plays it along the ice, into the wing and scores! Gets the team off to a flyer! Giving it everything, it's a great goal!
And the celebration carried the extraordinary upset.
Goalkeeper again came up big! To take the win here in the King of the Hill. Ball up on the Cookie Monster. He hit the shoulder there. One was for Ashton.
An amazing win.
Oh, what a goal that is!
Pierre and Premier.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord. And I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I while you were chasing everything else but me. I'm starting to break out from your grave. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. I'm not backing down, 'cause the future is now. Not backing down, 'cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
Welcome back to Revo Fitness Stadium, our live coverage of round 3 of the WAFLW competition. And it is Claremont holding all the cards on the table here at Revo Fitness Stadium. They lead it 4-2-26 to just the one behind. Now you see Claremont is out on the field, but at the moment no sign of East Fremantle. But here they are now at the bottom of your screen. East Fremantle, they are ready to go as they run back out onto Revo Fitness Stadium with a big task at their hands. They trail by 25 points, and they have not hit the goals this season. This game so far, they've only scored just the one behind. Will we see a turnaround in the Sharks' fortunes, or Claremont continue their domination of this game? They've led the contest in many areas. They've tackled brilliantly. They've used the ball very well. East Fremantle, well, they've been all out of sorts. The third quarter can sometimes be the great leveller. Here we go. Ritchie winning the palm down. Bonser on the end of it, but unable to find any daylight. Umpire will do it all again. Whistle has sounded. Umpire's found a free kick. It's going the way of Ritchie. And Ritchie will send Claremont into attack. Going short. Big leap there from Chambers. In fact, that's Gubbins, I should say. Claremont again penetrating the forward 50. The kick intended for Anderson. Over her head. East Fremantle looking to get themselves out of trouble here. Strong tackling here. Anderson going to ground. So too Elkington. And the umpire will ball it up. First centre clearance going to the Tigers. Anderson in front. Brown through the traffic. Hurries the kick towards half-back. Bounces favourably for Ritchie. Goes high with the right foot. Players going in with courage. Fidel. Dispossessed. Brown. Good tackle in the end by Bonser. Play on, says the umpire. Ritchie taps it to the advantage of Valentini. She gets taken in the tackle by Versace. Be a ball up. Catherine wins it out. Harkin gets through the traffic. Handball. Unfavouring bounce for Bonser. Well done there by Fish. Her kick towards half-back. That's a lovely kick. And the mark taken by Versace. Goes over the top. Mark taken by Leach. Fish just kept on charging from half-back. Goes short. Great pass. Canane from just inside the 50. Her kick not going to make the journey, but the pickup was brilliant. Gets around the would-be tackler. Goes with the right foot, but just across the face. One behind. Jada Jones scoring the second behind for the Sharks. Tigers now will send the ball back into play. It was an awkward kick. Catherine in front with the leap, but the ball misses her and Richie. Claremont on the counter. Racing. Centering kick. Finds Tompkin. Tompkin, another brilliant kick setting up Elkington. Just couldn't complete the mark on this occasion. There's some high contact and a free kick's going to go the way of East Fremantle. It's going to be Leanne Gubbins who has the ball on right half back. Immediately goes short off a step. That's rather casual. Chambers under a bit of pressure there. Watch out. Here comes Elkington laying down the strong tackle. Brilliant charge from Elkington, that run and chase. It's only one of the best things in her game. Good strong tackler. And even when she's furthest away from the player with the ball, she just puts on the accelerator and nails down the tackle. That's what makes Elkington such an important figure in the Claremont side. And the kick towards centre wing is out of bounds. And the free kick is going to go the way of Claremont. And that is Bridie Garlick, who has to go over the fence herself to get the ball. Centering kick, dangerous. Wong using the body well. Her handball smothered by Orsel. Congested footy at the coalface. Players from both sides getting in amongst it. It'll be a ball up. This third quarter, all thanks to foundation partner of the WAFLW competition, the West Coast Eagles. Catherine wins it down. Orsel, was she held without it? Play on, says the umpire. Nails down the tackle on Fish. Wong, almost dispossessed. Has it stolen there by Sanani. At the ground level, Harkin. Back to Sanani. Sanani's kick. Elkington has a couple of juggles with the mark there, but she eventually grasps it. Elkington's kick was a bit of a wobbler. Couldn't drag it in this time, Tompkin. Socket off the ground. Gomes, quick hands, out to Chambers. Hurries the kick towards left half back. Coming up to meet it, however, is Racing. Immediate handball. Putting her head over it was Versace. She gets taken in the tackle by Colvin. It'll be a ball up on left half back. The two rucks going at it. Catherine in front. Almost let that one slip there. Harkin eventually gets the handball out. Sanani's kick smothered. Just outside the 50. The umpire's blown the whistle. Free kick has been made. Going the way of East Fremantle. Zippy Fish from half back. Fish is going to open up the play to the outer side. And that is, I'm afraid, a very ordinary kick. Low marks, quick handball. Tompkin from just inside the 50. Let's fly. It bounces, it's a goal! Charlie Tompkin lets one fly from 50, and that gives the Tigers their 5th goal of the day. As we see on the replay here, that goal came at the 5-minute mark. So Fish was looking to open up the play on the outer side. The kick was an ordinary one. Then Lowe got the handball out to Tompkin, who launches that one and then just got the leg break. How about that? For a magnificent goal. That is certainly the goal of the day here at Revo Fitness Stadium. And Tompkin's teammates showing their appreciation. How about that with the celebration? They were very, very happy. And the Tigers now have a lead of 30 points. Fiedler knocks it down. Getting on the end of it is Sanani. Long high ball towards half forward. Unfavoured by the bounce there was Plushk. Vincent Valentini gets one high. Anderson the target. Big spoil from behind. Valentini will come up to meet it a second time. Over the top. Sanani went to the well one too many times. She's caught holding the ball. Zippy Fish has the free kick. Keen not to make the same mistake twice. If she opens up the play to the near side this time. She likes to go down the line. Just over the head, but out the back there was Beckett there. That was brilliant play. Fidel. High ball to a 2-on-1, and the umpire's blown the whistle. Free kick. And that's going to go the way of Meadmore. Meadmore goes inboard. That's not a bad kick. Cleverly tapped on by Versace towards Wrigley. And now the Sharks have a chance inside the 50. Awkward bouncing ball. Brilliant pick up there. Tackle made on Riley. East Fremantle needs some numbers. Wrigley hurries the kick. 3-on-2 in favour of the Tigers. East Fremantle getting some more numbers. Hand pass comes out. Beckett with the outside of the boot. This for the Sharks' first goal. It bounces the wrong way, and it's another behind. .29 points the margin in Claremont's favour. 12 minutes remaining in this third quarter, thanks to the West Coast Eagles. Long, booming kick towards half-back with the fly from the side. Zippy Fish. Terrific mark. Has the ball on half-forward. Sizing up the options. She is a long kick. Covers a lot of distance with that one. Jones running back with the flight. Well done there by Garlick. Beautiful short pass. Finds Lowe. Lowe spots up Garlick. Running back, takes the mark. Garlick elects to go inboard. Dangerous. Snap across the body from Riley and breaks the Sharks' hoodoo. So Chloe Riley with the Sharks' first goal of the day. And East Fremantle, they go to 1-3-9. Claremont 5-2-32. Here we see on the replay, it was a centering ball. It was an awkward one. Riley, great pickup, hurried the snap and kicks the Sharks' first goal. Well overdue. And that is at the 8-minute mark of this third term. It was a rare mistake there from Garlick when she was looking to take the ball inboard. Kicking to a 2-on-1 where the Sharks just had the extra number in the contest. And Riley was able to get onto that right foot and snap a beautiful goal. Fiedler palms it down. Brown couldn't take clean possession. Ritchie brought to ground. The umpire says, I'll have it. Just over 10 minutes remaining before three-quarter time. Harkin gets on the end of it. Just got it away in time before she got tackled by Wrigley. Harkin had a second go at it. Only had a little bit of boot to ball on that one. East Fremantle with some numbers, and there was some holding on there. Fiedler just having a grip on Orm's Guernsey there. And the umpire spotting the free kick. Orm immediately finds a target. That's a good kick. It's Anderson who marks on half forward. Looping handball, releases Bonser. Bonser's centering kick is a good one. Tomkin couldn't complete the mark. East Fremantle with that extra number in defence. Chambers just got it off in time. Wrigley, beautiful hands. And now the Sharks can repel from the defensive 50. The mark's taken by Gomes. Gomes goes down the line. Mark taken there by Meadmore. Dangerous kick, 2-on-1. Ritchie and Harkin combine. Harkin, good hands out to Adams. Adams can't break free. It's a strong tackle, but it's a dangerous one deemed by the umpire. And it's going to go the way of Adams, and she's going to get 50. Might have been a little bit of back chat there from Entwistle, but that'll bring Charlotte Adams closer to goal. And a chance for the Tigers to make it their 6th of the day. Entwistle not too happy with that one, but it's all there in black and white. Adams, she'll be about 30 metres out on a slight angle. Adams is at the 11 disposals. This for Claremont's 6th goal, and she strikes it home. Adams has Claremont's 6th goal, And at the 12-minute mark, it is the Tigers with a big lead, as we see on the replay. This was the free kick. It was a dangerous tackle. There you see her head did hit the turf. A lot of talk around head knocks and concussion in football these days. And there you see some back chatter from Entwistle. Brought Adams inside the 50. And a lovely kick with the left foot. She says, thank you very much. 6-2-38. To East Fremantle, 1-3-9. Margin is back to 29 points. Claremont kicking 2-1 in this term. With 7.5 minutes remaining on the West Coast Eagles scoreboard. Fiedler, clean tap. Crook, her kick brilliantly smothered. Sanani on the end of it. Hands it off to Bonser, who kicks one high. Only covers about 10 metres. The mark taken by Fish. Fish's kick is a good one. Entwistle just needs the kind bounce. Gets it. Gets around the would-be tackler in low. Her kick is off hands. Play on, says the umpire. Bonser couldn't take it on the half volley. Gets taken in a tackle, but it was high. Bonser has the free kick. And the umpire spotting a little bit of infraction there, so the ball will be brought back. Bonser's got the ball on a half-back. With the left foot, down the line. That's a good mark in front from Sanani. She has played a terrific game. This will be her 13th disposal. Her kick smothered. The smother came in from Fish. Right. And now combining with Bonser is Garlick as Bonser kicks into space. Orm comes up to meet it. Gets it across to Adams. Adams kicks long and low towards half forward. In from the side. Entwistle. Terrific mark. Entwistle releases Gubbins. Gubbins kicks across the ground. And on the outer wing, it's taken by Gomes. Gomes will set it down the line. Comfortable mark there by Catherine. Catherine just loose off the side of the boot there. East Fremantle are able to recover. Kick towards half forward. Riley, who kicked the Sharks' only goal, is outmatched on this occasion by Ortlip. Well done by Canane. Gets through the traffic. With the right foot. Long towards half forward, and that's a good mark. Taken there brilliantly by Mackenzie Webb. Webb sizing up her options. Elects to go short, and it's Ortlip. Ortlip, wobbly kick. Campo. Campo, hurried kick around the body. Ball bounces over the head of the Sharks player, but her teammate provides the backup. That's plushed. It was Fidel who had the unlucky bounce, but recovers. The kick towards the outer wing, and it's marked by Gomes. Gomes takes it and goes. Awkward kick, and you guessed it, it's Ortlip. Ortlip so far starting well this season, the key in the Claremont back six. Long probing kick towards the centre circle, 2-on-1. Well done there by Anderson, the hip and shoulder provided by Gubbins. That brings Anderson off her feet. Beckett, unable to break free, will have a ball up. (6-2) plays 1-3 with 4.5 minutes remaining till three-quarter time. It's been another good quarter by Claremont. East Fremantle, they've shown their glimpses of form to date. The umpire has paid holding the ball. Had ample time to give it off. But Fish will have the free kick for the Sharks on half-back. Spots up Gubbins. Gubbins in two minds. Good spoil there from Orsel. Has Orm for company. And it's shuttled out, but it's a throw. Advantage is paid in favour of Claremont. Orm, the kick towards the forward pocket. Anderson can't break free. Taken in a very good tackle. And it'll be a ball up. The Anderson and Catherine. Anderson working it to the front. Immediately takes it out. Gets boot to ball. Bonser. Bonser centering kick towards the tip of the goal square. Claremont with a chance. Hand pass intercepted by Plushke. Her kick towards half-back. One-on-one. Campo does it brilliantly. Kicks long towards full forward. Sharks have the numbers. Anderson on the end of it. Hands it off. Bonser. Quick kick from 10 metres out. And she gets the goal. That is Claremont's third goal of the quarter, with just about 4 minutes remaining in this term. Thanks to the West Coast Eagles. We see here on the replay, look at the numbers around the contest for East Fremantle. This is the same problem that has seen Claremont kick those easy goals. East Fremantle having those extra numbers in the contest, but not able to repel from the defensive 50. And Bonser able to swoop in on the loose footy and kick a brilliant goal. 7-2-44 to 139. Margin out to 35 points. Biggest lead in the game. Give it the score in the other game that is in progress. It's a 5-point contest in favour of West Perth over Subiaco. Final quarter in full swing there. Back in the centre here at Revo Fitness Stadium. Free kick's going to go the way of Claremont. It's going to be Orsel. Orsel has had 12 disposals so far in this game. Goes short, and that's a good kick. Tonkin takes the mark. Tonkin signifies she's going to go long towards half forward. That's not a bad kick. Unfavoured by the bounce is Bonser. Well stood up there, but she copped one there from Gubbins. Gubbins is also a little bit worse for wear. So is Bonser. To the right of your screen, Bonser might have copped a knock to the side of her leg there. And there you see walking a little bit gingerly following that hit. That was a pretty hard one there. But she's going to go on with the business. She's as tough as anything. Back in play, Orsel gets taken to the tackle by Wrigley, and it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be holding the ball. Wrigley has the free kick on half-back. Wrigley, long ball towards the defensive side of centre with the big leap, Catherine. No mark. Recovers well. Hand pass smothered by Rayson. Rayson at ground level. Even better effort there from Canane. The kick from Brown. Touched off the boot. Play on, says the umpire. It's picked up by Lowe. Goes over the top. Wright has an attack at the fumbles. Three Fremantle players around the footy here, but Claremont still able to find their way forward. Wright. Taken in a very good tackle there by Leach. Will have a ball up about 55 metres out from goal. We're down to 30 seconds now before three-quarter time. Wrigley can't break free of repeating proceedings. Rayson wins it down. Using the body well there was Harkin. Good team tackle as the seconds tick away. The 3-1 quarter. Claremont continuing their domination. East Fremantle being bogged down by some intense Claremont pressure as Elkington gets a high kick towards half forward. Fidel with the spoil. Handball over the top from Obel as the siren goes to end the third quarter here at Revo Fitness Stadium. And it's the Tigers that continue the ascendancy. They lead 7-2-44 to East Fremantle 139, a margin of 35 points. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the leading possession getters and scores from other games. As we turn for home here at Revo Fitness Stadium, the Tigers looking dominant.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. This where my head is. Listen. Ooh, back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work on my free throw. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Dramatic victory! A goal on the siren!
Oh, goodness gracious me! Plays it along the ice, into the net and scores! Gets the team off to a flyer! Giving it everything, it's a great goal! Cookie Monster. Heavy hip and shoulder there. One with the Ashton.
An amazing win.
Oh, what a goal that is!
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my chance. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my chance. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my chance. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my chance. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before.
Turning for home here at Revo Fitness Stadium, and it is Claremont looking dominant, 7-2-44 to East Fremantle 1-3-9. Leading possession getters for this game up to three-quarter time for Claremont. Jamie Harkin, the Dara Kerr medalist, continuing on her dominant trail, 25 disposals, 16 for Emily Bonser. Laura Sanani has 15, 13 for Charlotte Adams. Zippy Fish, 18 disposals. Chloe Wrigley with 14, has had 6 tackles. Natasha Entwistle with 12. The goals, 2 goals to Beck Anderson and 1 for Chloe Riley. Final term underway, all thanks to Kia, movement that inspires, proud partners of the WAFLW competition. First tap out goes to Catherine, but Bonser gets on the end of it. Turns and kicks, it's a high one towards the outer wing. Awkward bouncing ball, great pick up from low. Handball to Elkington, centering kick. Bonser couldn't take it on the half volley. Fish. Hand pass, also an awkward one. Bonser through the traffic. Hurries the kick towards half forward. In the vicinity of Elkington. Brilliantly done by Elkington. She's played a great game. From 50 metres out, sets it up high. Tompkin using the body. Valentini getting on the end of it. Handball to Tompkin under pressure. Good team tackle there by the Sharks. And it forces the stoppage. Great effort there from Fidel and Entwistle. Tompkin was looking to go to an open goal, but they said not this time. Valentini sets it up. High ball. Mark was spilled at ground level. Racing. Turns and kicks with the right foot. It's across the body. Has it made it? Has it made it? I think it has. Sharks player there in Chambers saying that the ball didn't make it, but she's walking away from the goals. It looks like it did make it. It was a close call. The umpire's deliberating. It's touched, so just falling short. And it's only going to be the one behind. 1-4-10 to 7-2-44. Claremont leading by 34 points. As Fremantle look to take this ball towards half-back. The mark's taken by Catherine. Catherine will go by hand to Gubbins. Her kick, an absolute wobbler. Bonser couldn't trap it. Wrigley could. Good strong tackle there by Lowe, and will be a ball up. In the other game, West Perth have kicked a couple of goals midway through the final term. They lead 3-8 to 1-7 over Subiaco. And in the earlier game, Swan Districts winners by 19 over East Perth as Fish is off to the races. But a brilliant smother there from Adam stops her in her tracks. And the umpire spotted a free kick. Fish was held on the outer wing. Fish sets it up. That's a good kick. And it's taken there by Versace. Versace goes towards half forward. Wong has the mark. She's going to go with the left foot. That's a beautiful ball from Wong. And the mark's taken by Leach. Some good efficiency being shown here by East Fremantle. We haven't seen a lot of that in this game. And that's the way you ought to do it against this Claremont side. You've got to be kicking to targets with that run and chip style. And that's what East Fremantle have struggled to do, largely because of the Tigers' pressure. Miley Leach for her first goal. From 35 metres out. Starts right. And in fact, it's missed a lot. That is out of bounds on the full, and the margin remains at 34 points. Awkward kick, and guess who? Smiley Leach for a second go at it. She's taken a great intercept mark inside the 50, same angle, same distance, but she'll be aiming for a much better result. The kick from the back pocket was an awkward one. Leach in the vicinity to take a brilliant mark. This to make amends from the earlier miss. Won't make the journey, and it hits the post. 1-5-11 to 7-2-44. Mark taken there by Valentini. Goes inboard. Gomes on the wing. Fidel, centering kick. Oh, it was a shocker. Mark's comfortably taken by Rayson. Her kick towards full forward. An easy mark there from Obel. 7-3 plays 1-4. Kick out towards half back. Players converging at the coalface. Wanting the free kick, and they're going to get it. It's going to go the way of Claremont. It'll be Jess Lowe. It'll take the free kick. 7-3 plays 1-3. The kick was a wobbler. Ritchie. Be a ball up on the half-forward line. Catherine wins it down. Harkin through the traffic from 52 metres out. Long ball. Unable to take the mark this time, Obel. Brought to ground there was Anderson. Plucks it out. Chambers in front. Unable to get clean possession. Claremont looking desperate to score. East Fremantle looking desperate to repel. Harkin makes the tackle. And we'll have a ball up. Just at near the tip of the goal square. Played the first 5 minutes of this last quarter. It's all thanks to Kia. Harkin hurries to kick. Bonser getting in and amongst it. Entwistle for East Fremantle. Handballs into space. Goes off the deck. Now provides back up for Brown. Brown's kick slews off the side of the boot. It's bouncing outside 50. Off the ground goes Beckett. And now East Fremantle have a chance, but the kick was a shocker. Wong putting her head over the football. So too there was Colvin, and we'll have a ball up inside the centre square. 7-3 to 1-4. If you're just joining us here on streamer.com.au, last quarter in full swing, margins 35 points. Low. Quick hands to Campo. Campo's kick is a good one and offering a great lead, Elkington. Tell you what, she is going to be in devastating form this season. A hell of a player to watch. Elkington lays the tackle on Chambers. Play on, says the umpire. Bonser taken out of there by Beckett. Well done by Lowe. She too has been excellent. Lowe's kick inside the 50, waiting down his end whistle. Hurries the kick. 4 Claremont players around it this time. 2 for East Fremantle. Well done there by Leach. Showing her class across half back. She kicks down the line. Mark spilled by Riley. It's out of bounds. Boundary umpire having to come some way from half back to throw the ball back into play. Running a lot of kilometres, the umpires. They're doing a great job. Catherine and Ritchie. Both rucks miss it. Ritchie going after it with determination. Her kick off the side of the boot. Meadmore goes towards half forward. Brilliantly picked up on the half volley by Wright. Claremont playing it through the corridor. Rayson with the mark. Goes for the hand pass to the running Wright. Got taken in the tackle. Mopped up by Fish. Fish with the right foot. That's a good kick. And it spots up Riley. Takes it and goes. Facing the pressure from Ortlip. With the left foot. It's a high one inside the 50. In front there was Webb. Waiting down. Handball over the top. Garlick under significant pressure. Gets the backup needed from Webb. Ortlip. Ortlip combining there with Harkin. Now gets it back to Webb. High ball. Tompkin the intended target. No mark. Off the ground goes Gubbins. Follows it up. Dribbler along the ground. Under a bit of pressure there was Crook. Went to ground but one possession. Hurried kick, Claremont with the numbers. Ortlip. Brilliant smother there from Riley. But Claremont recover the ball. Ortlip combines there with Garlick. Ortlip's kick across the ground. 1-on-1, Chambers. Chambers kicks high. At half forward for East Fremantle. Colvin combines with Lowe. Lowe kicks to the outer side and it finds Orsel. Orsel will go down the line. Risky. Chambers. Looks like she was held without it. She was. Elkington concedes the free kick. Centering kick. With the fly there, Ritchie from the side. It's a hot potato, that football. Brilliantly tapped forward to the advantage of Harkin. Handball just over the head there of Nichols. Brilliant give from Elkington back to Nichols. Nichols kick. Big leap from Tompkin. Goes off the deck. Meadmore getting in amongst it. Team tackle inside the centre square and the umpire says, I'll have it. Looking ahead to next week, round 4. 3 games on the Saturday, 1 on the Sunday. We'll tell you a little more about that a little later on. Wrigley. Wrigley down the line. 1-on-1, no mark taken. And looks like one player's down, that's Versace. Versace down behind play. In the meantime, East Fremantle have got the ball inside the centre square. Free kick. The umpire's blown the whistle. Orm was off to the races, but the free kick has been made. And it looks like that is going to be in favour of East Fremantle. It is Beth Beckett. Truck, she nearly caught one to the face. And there you see Versace is still down behind play. That could be a massive blow for East Fremantle. And a free kick has been made. The umpire's blown the whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage. I would imagine there would be a stoppage here because Versace is still down behind play. And that is to the right-hand side. Versace is in the hands of the trainers. Number 23. See if we can get a shot of Versace there. There she is. Larissa Versace getting assisted from the trainers, and that does not look good, I'm afraid. Looks like it might be the knee. Getting some comforting words from Dominic Fidel. And Larissa Versace looks like she'll be going off the field and being assisted from the trainers. She'll make her way off the ground. That is a massive blow for the reigning premiers. And I would say should be going to the far end where the ambulance is located, on the far side of the ground where the electronic scoreboard is here at Revo Fitness Stadium. That is a massive blow for East Fremantle. We do hope that Larissa Versace is okay, but that is a massive blow for the premiers. As Versace is being helped from the ground, play will resume. Wong immediately gives it off to the hard-running Fish. Long ball. They'll contest about 20 metres out. Big spoil from behind. Jones, close to the boundary line, just got the handball away in time. Pack forms. Ortlip, her kick smothered. It's over the boundary line. Looking ahead to next week, round 4. East Fremantle, they go to Fremantle Oval to take on Swan Districts. Of course, they'll return to East Fremantle Oval in May. East Fremantle taking on the Swans at Fremantle Oval. West Perth taking on South Fremantle at Pentanet Stadium. Claremont taking on East Perth at Sullivan Logistics Stadium. And then Sunday, Sullivan Logistics Stadium plays host to Subiaco and Peel Thunder. The game's next weekend as part of round 4. Centering kick, and the mark's taken by Fiedler. Fiedler looks to set it up now. It's a high ball towards full forward. Huge pack of players. Ritchie going for the mark, couldn't complete it. Harkin, beautiful quick give to the hard-running Garlick. And her kick is a beauty. It spots up Tompkin. Tompkin will go inboard, and she finds Valentini. Valentini played her 50th game last year. She's currently sitting on now what is 53 after today. Orzul goes down the line. Finds Colvin. Good kick too from out to Sanani. Sanani's kick just slightly wide of the target in Valentini, and East Fremantle with numbers are able to inflict the turnover. Fidel, and there's a free kick. That's going the way of East Fremantle, I would say. It looks like Wrigley was taken to ground without the football. Has it on the defensive side of centre. Kicks to a one-on-one. Good spoil there from Webb. Riley does well to follow up. In fact, that's Canane, I should say. Webb comes up to meet it. Turns and kicks with the right foot. That's a good kick too to the hard-running Bonser. She's played a terrific game. This will be her 20th disposal, and it's her 6th mark of the day. But her kick's an ordinary one. Entwistle takes it and goes. Kicks to a one-on-one. Bonser couldn't take it on the half volley. Claremont again with the numbers, repelling East Fremantle's chance at attack. Mark taken there by Sanani. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this matchup. Sanani. Kicks went looking for Adams. Socket off the ground. Garlick. Brought to ground by the East Fremantle players. Beckett hurries the kick with the left foot. It's about 60 out from goal. Coming up to meet it again is Webb. Hurried the handball, but she got taken to ground. Webb makes a strong tackle on Beckett and forces the stoppage. And in the other game at Pentanet Stadium, that has just concluded. West Perth, they kicked 3-1 in the second half. They've gone 3 wins out of 3. Winners by 21 points over Subiaco at Pentanet Stadium. The Falcons fans will be very happy with that. And Claremont, they'll be looking good to join them as the 2 unbeaten teams in the WAFLW competition with 3 straight wins. Lovely mark at full stretch by Campo inside the centre square. Campo elects to go across the ground, and it's Valentini who marks. Spots up a target. Oh, Orzul drops the mark. East Fremantle with the numbers. Well done in the end by Gubbins and Brown. Handball smothered by Campo. Getting on the end of it is Harkin. Through the traffic she goes. That's a beautiful piece of play by Harkin. Spots up Tompkin. Tompkin, quick hands. Sanani. Her kick's a bit of a wobbler inside the 50. Entwistle hurries the kick towards half-back, but running with the flight of the ball is Rayson, takes a beautiful mark. Centering kick. Spots up her target in Valentini. Valentini's a long way from home, but got the handball out. Campo hurries the snap towards the goals. Doesn't carry the journey. It's going to go over the boundary line. We'll have a throw-in Claremont's forward pocket. Inside the last 4 minutes of this final term. 35 points is the margin. Claremont joined West Perth as the only unbeaten sides in the WAFLW competition. Swan Districts with their superior percentage gain, and they will be in 3rd place at the end of this round. They've had a great start to the season, 2 wins and a loss. East Fremantle through Entwistle will look to repel from their defensive half. Brilliant use of the body there by the Tigers. That's going to allow them another opportunity to possibly score. Harkin lays the tackle. Goes over the top, the East Fremantle player with the handball to Gomes. Gomes' kick is marked this time by Leach. Leach goes short. Spots up Wrigley, takes it and goes across the wing. Lovely kick and a good mark by Gomes. Gomes, this will be her 15th disposal in this game. Gomes, high ball. That's a very good kick. Wrigley marks. Wrigley has an option for the handball. It's Gomes on the run. Gomes' kick was an awkward one. Claremont with numbers. High ball. 3-on-2 situation here. Orzel makes the tackle on Wrigley, but got the handball away in time. Wong combines with Gomes, who kicks truly. Finds the target in Leach. Leach turns and kicks to the pocket, and the mark is brilliantly taken in the end by Chloe Riley, who has a chance to add a consolation goal for East Fremantle. Riley kicked 1 goal in the 3rd quarter, and she'll look to follow it up with this tough kick from the pocket, round about 30 metres out. Riley, what should we go with? Will she go with the check side? Or will she go with a drop punt? Check side kick. And it looks like she's missed to the far side. (1-5-11) to 7-3-45. It's a margin of 34 points. As the Tigers bring it back into play. Rayson with the leap. Couldn't complete the mark. That one was pretty close. Rayson a bit unlucky there. Good hands there from the East Fremantle players. Meadmore gets the handball away. The kick wasn't a good one. And it's Ortlip who marks. Goes inboard. Low. And now Colvin. Inside the last minute of this game, Claremont will be content to chew up the last minute. It seems as though they want 1 more goal. Tompkin, 1-on-1 there with Entwistle. They both run out of room. It's over the line. We'll have a throw-in. But Claremont will join West Perth with as the sides to get 3 wins from their first 3 games and go into the top 2 to start this 2024 WAFLW season. East Fremantle, despite the loss, they'll stay in the 4. But no doubt there is going to be some work to do after this showing today. On the forward half, Garlick applying the pressure on Leach. Ball's locked in. And it looks like we're going to have a free kick. It was holding the ball. It's going to go the way of the Tigers, but that won't matter into the final second of this game. There's the siren. A dominant showing by Claremont. They led at every change, and they have sealed this game by a margin of 34 points here at Revo Fitness Stadium. No goals scored in the game, a couple of behinds to each side. But Claremont, they did more than enough to seal an emphatic win. 7-3-45 to 1-5-11 here at Revo Fitness Stadium. And Claremont, with this win today, will jump into the top 2. And as I said, will join West Perth after round 3 as decides to remain unbeaten in the WAFLW competition. Leading possession getters for both sides. Jamie Harkin, again fantastic with 32 disposals. Also had 6 tackles and 6 inside 50s. A great game. Emily Bonta, too, played her role brilliantly in midfield. 21 disposals. Laura Sanani, 19 disposals. Claire Ortlip with 19 across half-back. For East Fremantle, Zippy Fish had 24. Chloe Wrigley had 22. Ashley Gomes with 18. And Natasha Entwistle with 17. The only multiple goal kicker in this match was Beck Anderson. She kicked the first 2 goals of the game, providing some good foundation for the Tigers' big onslaught here today. Other results in this round: West Perth winners by 21 points over Subiaco. They go to the top of the ladder. And earlier today, Swan District's 19-point winners over East Perth. And yesterday, out at Lane Group Stadium, South Fremantle absolutely demolished Peel Thunder 10-11 to 4 behind. Next week, of course, round 4, East Fremantle take on Swan Districts at Fremantle Oval. West Perth take on South Fremantle at Pentanet Stadium on the Saturday. And Sullivan Logistics plays host for the final 2 games. East Perth play Claremont on Saturday and on Sunday. Subiaco take on Peel Thunder. You'll see all those matches on streamer.com.au. Today, it belonged to Claremont in this grand final rematch. They go to the top 2 in convincing style. 7-3-45 to East Fremantle, 1-5-11. On behalf of all our team, this is Paul Persick wishing you a very good evening from Revo Fitness Stadium.